GDQ Hotfix. My name is Dangerous, and this is the show that brings you runs with bullets. First-person shooters, third-person shooters, shmups, bullet hells, lasers, rockets, grenades, paintballs, and shotgun shells. If it's got bullets in it, it's got a home here at Crosshair. If you got a run that you think qualifies for this or any of our GDQ Hotfix shows, especially our new ones, Fast Travel and the Scenic Route, head on over to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix and fill out that run submission form, and you just may end up on a future episode of the GDQ Hotfix. You know, folks, longtime viewers of this show will note that sometimes I like to obfuscate the theme of the show with some kind of subterfuge of some sort. Well, not today. What you see on the bottle's what you get. Today is Star Trek Day, and it's actually an anniversary celebration show. 25 years ago, September of 2000. Can't say names of years now, apparently. September of 2000 was the release of Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And to celebrate and commemorate the 25th anniversary of it, Build Nye is here to showcase 2 runs from that show. From that game, excuse me. And then to round out the show today, we've also got another Star Trek run from a good friend of mine, PMC Trilogy, who will be running Star Trek DS9, The Fallen. And you are going to get to choose the category for that one, chat. So we'll do that a little bit closer to that time. But until we get to then, we've got some Star Trek Voyager Elite Force to showcase. So Build Nye, great username, by the way. Take it away, sir.
Thank you very much, Dan. How's it going, everyone? My name is Build Nye, and we'll be running 2 categories for you today. The vanilla, just the way Raven intended. Later on, we're going to have something called the meow mod, which is a modification made by the Speedrun Mountain MD, which streamlines it more of in a quickened version of this game, where it takes away a lot of the arenas, the escorting, and things you'll see in the vanilla run. And I have with me the legendary Spear MJ. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm very good. Thanks for having me.
All right, so basically this game is run on the Quake 3 engine, and you're going to see a lot of amazing stuff in this run, in both runs, honestly. So without further ado, we're just going to get this started and count us down in 3, 2, 1.
On start date.
And here we go. Let's begin. We're now on a little tutorial section of a board cube, where a lot of important story stuff happens, where us have Ensign Monroe has to go through a little holodeck simulation on a ship to save our teammates, and go through that. Once one of them right there.
The hole.
Thank you.
Quite a bit of level, actually.
Let me do.
Here's a nice camera glitch. So what we're doing is we're like doing a crouch and then uncrouching at the right time, and that's gonna put our camera down, and then we can shoot from that position. It's a pretty tricky timing, so we're gonna try to get it here.
In this case, I'm running on 125 instead of 20.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's a very precise timing, so you have to basically uncrouch right when you go out of the menu again. Not so easy to do. So yeah, it would skip. We could shoot this thing that we just shot from that position there, and our camera moved down. But that's fine. Like the short detour doesn't lose us too much time.
Yeah, true.
So we can continue on here. Lots of straight jumping. There's a couple of crouch jumps we can do here. Works kind of like in Counter-Strike. So kind of like tugging in your feet, and you can gain more height like that. And then skipping these sections as well with some very nice straight jumps over these gaps. But yeah, skip quite a bit of elevators and stuff like that. And also this jump over the gap, really nicely done. Yeah, so most of these skips were found by Reaver back in the SD8 days even, so it's very old skips, but still very cool to watch and save a little time. Yeah, and in general, as Bill said, this is a game on the based on the Quake 3 engine, but we do have a bit more air control, so you might tell like we accelerate a bit quicker in the air than you would usually in Quake 3, and we can also curve a bit more.
Mhm.
So in these Voyager sections, for instance, we're like bunny hopping through the corridors. However, we also have these Jeffrey tubes, and we can't bunny hop there, obviously. It's a bit too tight. But then back in the corridor and back to the straight jumping.
Pretty true. And 25 years of this game being around, that is
A long
such a
time.
long time, and the amount of memories this game has for me, and of course Spear, like, I'm sure a lot of you as well, like, this is a certified classic within the Star Trek community.
Yeah, it's probably the best Star Trek game, honestly. That was really nice there. So these jumps can be kind of tricky with the shaking camera. It's not staying on the railing there. It's very good.
Here we go to our first arena section. You will see a lot of these in the vanilla run.
Yeah, so this is kind of an intruder section where you have to fight a few people. Are you gonna do it with a sniper rifle here?
Yeah. We'll just line up and not
So
get
that's one
blown
of
up.
the strats. You just stay back and try to, while they're trying to hide, try to sniper them.
Holy screen shake, Batman.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. That also makes it a lot more difficult.
It sure is a...
Yeah, they have a few of these waves.
But I don't need to do that because it'll just make things slower. You get there.
That's the second to last wave.
Wow, I am low on health.
Getting a bit hammered here.
It's fine. Just don't take the L here, right?
You can also heal on the doctor, actually, if you want to.
Oh yeah, it's for the doctor.
The known thing. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that should be it now. Yeah, it's a rather lengthy fight. You can try to speed it up if you like get it perfectly and hit every sniper shot. Then you usually have enough ammo, but it's pretty tricky.
Right.
Moving on to the second part. We have a similar intruder section. This time we're coming from above, kind of. Yeah, you can see like these two, especially, they always spawn in the same spots, but now afterwards these are going to be random. You have to react properly to where they spawn. Nice.
And the last one TPs away.
That's very good. Yeah, good job. Yeah, this is the first of these Voyager intermission missions. So, yeah, when you're casually playing this, you're basically talking to your teammates and listening to what they have to say.
Riveting.
In the speedrun,
Right.
yeah, in the speedrun, we are just trying to, you know, just trigger all the conversations and then just run out of there as quickly as possible, not really listening to what they're saying.
Right.
Funny because I run Rage, which is on IdTech 5, and we do the exact same thing in that game. We talk to people, run away, run back, talk to them, run away, run back, talk to them.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you want one through one of your announcements, go right ahead.
Sorry, one more time?
If you have an announcement or something,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, folks, if you have missed out on any of our past Hotfix shows, and I know we had kind of a weird schedule with Fatales and PAX East and all that happening, probably missed a Hotfix show here or there, and that's totally understandable. But luckily, you can find all of the Hotfix shows, the past Hotfix shows, and our special events if you missed, say, Fatales or PAX East, or any of the mainline events, or all of the stuff that happens over here at twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. You can find all that over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with GDQ and maybe you come follow us over at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. I'm just saying, it's an idea. You can do it.
We are on the first big area of the game. We're on a derelict, quote unquote, little ship to figure out where are we in space. Because in the beginning cutscene, which we kind of skipped, Voyager was once again taken light years across a galaxy to an unknown place. But since we're Voyager, we know a thing or two about being in unknown places. And now these aliens are like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, this fight unfortunately is just timed, so it's just 5 waves, I think. They just spawn based on the timer, so we can't speed this up. Unfortunately, just have to deal with them. You can already see these firefly things running around. They can actually repair stuff, which is gonna come in a bit during this mission. Yeah, that was the fight. Now we're just waiting for our teammates here to open the door for us.
Indeed. Wish we could just like push them faster.
There we go. Now we can continue our bunny hopping. Very nice chamber.
Thank you. Don't need that. That's a literal muscle memory from meow mod.
So this button here, it like triggers a cutscene and we can already drop down while it's kind of playing. There's a little bit of time, but if it counts.
I know you do like a cool little trick here where you can like just do that little number.
Yeah, exactly. That's a cool crouch climb to skip the spiral section.
That was cool.
You grab the weapon for this area. We got
That's the Stasis weapon that we get. It's kind of like a shotgun. And here we want to destroy the spawners.
Oh yeah, there's one more right here.
Hold on to... Yeah, I missed one, I think.
And these little firefly things, if you're not quick enough.
Exactly, they repair them. That's kind of the part. But yeah, there you go. I got all. Nice. Yeah, on this level there was a big discovery by meowing. There's a big strafe you can do, but it's very tricky.
Very tricky and not marathon safe.
Yeah, it's really difficult, so we're not gonna go for that one. It's basically like you launch from one of these consoles up into the sky through the ceiling. But yeah, it's...
I can try it once for the walls and see if I actually somehow make it.
Yeah, exactly. While we're waiting for Chow, we can try it.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. You want to hit that console and then...
Yeah, you want to hit like right here, then
the speed we have to.
Shoot yourself up there.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. But yeah, it's really tricky.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of the spawner. Out of my way, please. Always good to stock up. This thing doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, in this room we only have to shoot those guys that come from the spawners. There's still some from the corridor that are following us, so it's a bit... Like if they get in the way, then that slows us down quite a bit. This looks good. I think it's just those 2 guys left now. Yeah, there you go. That opens the door. We can continue.
Yeah, we're going to do
There's
a little
nice thing here. Yeah, very nice. So we shoot the thing behind the pillar. Usually you're supposed to like teleport to the other side, but we can actually kind of shoot around the corner with that. That alternate fire from this scavenger rifle. Just a cool little trick.
How about those things so they're not in our way? For that
and
thing.
here's a puzzle with these fireflies. So we shoot these 2 things, and now the fireflies will go there to repair them, and that lures them towards this spot where Chell supposedly shot that transporter over there.
Yeah, allegedly.
It's kind of funny because he Yeah, we usually reach this point before him, but he still somehow shot it before.
Right.
Not sure how that works, but sure.
And this game is like a tutorial back in the day for like kiting. You have to do a lot of that.
Yeah, so here we want to clear the way for Chell so he can follow us because we need him to open this force field up here. And also this room, we just get the enemies out of the way, and that should be it for opening the force field. I think it's just that last guy there.
Oh my goodness, the collisions.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And now he will
There we go.
force field us. And there's a really cool trick here. So you're supposed to lure the fireflies away, but you can shoot it while going it. Oh, that was really close. Okay, nice. So they repair it instantly if you don't lure them away. So you gotta have some really good strafe jumps to get across there. So that was nice of them.
There we go. Now we just take care of that. Just go through the motions, taking care of everything in Foster's way.
Yeah, it's a little bit of babysitting, unfortunately, for your teammates. So otherwise they get stuck and stuff and lose you a bunch of time. So you have to make sure the way is clear, basically, for them to follow you properly.
You know, that was actually a really solid stasis by me, honestly.
That was really fast, yeah.
Then we can beam them all out of here. Maybe the doctor can.
Now I'm going to do a safety save here because it's real easy to, since there's no guardrail anywhere, you just fall down just like, oh my goodness, just almost just like that.
Especially after the teleporter. Yeah, you still have your like side input for the straight jump, and then you're just going off the rails right into the void. You're the walking doctor.
Man was sliding into place.
Don't worry about it. It's a hologram.
What's
It's a
happening
hologram.
there
But I like to slide.
Yeah, exactly.
Man looked like he was going to ask if Annie was okay.
We gotta go
What's actually
here.
happening there is in this game, like if you delete all the, or if you don't have any audio output enabled, then all the sounds are skipped. And then you get also weird animations like that because the animations are supposed to like wait for the sound lines. So, but you still hear some of the dialogue, right? And that's because, well, if we would play without any audio, that would be kind of boring. So we don't do that. Instead, we have like a little bit of modifications or like removing the sound files, basically.
Oh yeah, turbo lifts this way. Yeah, I like turbo lift.
Yeah, there you go.
Deck 10. Shut.
Yeah. Yeah, so by not having the sound files, we're saving like 10 minutes over the whole run because all the dialogues are basically skipped instantly. So that's a pretty big part.
Now we're on to the next big section of the run called the scavenger base. Because Voyager, it needs fuel to get back home.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be like a stealth mission, but
Nope.
as you can see,
So
we
so
don't really. Yeah. We decided
Dark
to
phone,
be
please.
a bit faster to not go
There we
stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
stealthy as a
tricky
hitman
crouch
speed run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, luckily the Foster just yells at us a bit. We can still finish the
There we go.
mission even by going full ham.
Go through the motions.
And the movement here is pretty tricky because of the kind of tight corridors and these slopes on the sides.
You can easily get stuck a lot, just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, doing well though.
Yeah, and for anybody in
And then at the end,
I was gonna say, for anybody in chat that is like unfamiliar with like the Quake engine or this kind of VQ3 strafe hopping, this is not easy. Like, Build is making this look really easy because he's very, very good at it. This is like really hard just on it, like even in like in an open area with no like collision to bump into, it's difficult to do this well. And then he's doing it inside these like tight hallways where you could easily bonk against a pixel and lose all your speed. So he's like showing us how a pro does this.
Yeah, exactly. Takes a lot of muscle memory and practice to get going for sure.
Big
So Sphere is the world record holder for the vanilla category, which I'm currently running. You can go check out his run after this. And I'm the world record holder for the meow mod coming up.
He is one of those jumps, so we...
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of a small looking jump, but that saves like 30 seconds, I think.
Oh, wow.
Skips basically the rest of the level there.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they come.
Basically just going through the motion and just going through a lot of tricky jumps. Oh, just like this one.
Yeah,
That
this
one-
one's really
That one
tricky.
looks
nice.
tough.
Yeah, it's like tiny ledges that you have to jump from.
And I make a little smiley face here. There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, the wall marks are cool.
And depending on which ISO beads you pick up, which is the fuel we need to make Voyager do what they need to do. Like it's a temporary fuel source because I don't have the typical stuff for warp cores. That one guy that we saw in the cutscene can spawn in 2 different areas. Here's a big sequence break.
Yeah, we're supposed to fight all of these guys, but we're just going like on this side.
Nice.
And yeah, jumping over like that with a nice crouch jump as well. We're skipping all of the fight, and this saves huge amount of time.
Well, that's the case of where am I going? We can, if we're fast enough, we can do just like that. Run over the console.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I
Jumped
actually
right over it.
approached it from the other side. That's really nice. We'll have to try that one.
We go through all these like
Yeah, these crawl
events.
spaces especially are really annoying because you can't even wall strafe because you have these like side things that block you.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
there's like no movement tech really we can do here. It's kind of annoying,
Here we go.
but luckily they're not so long.
I don't
So you do have like wall riding where you can like gain speed if you run against a wall at an angle.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice.
So
I didn't even
you press
realize
the
that was.
strafe key and-
I didn't realize they had that like in the early iterations of this engine. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, they do have that, yeah. But you need a really flat wall for that to work. That's the
Yeah,
problem
makes
with those
sense.
crawl spaces there.
It's the blue hype.
Knock that guy out. Save our teammate. Let her take forever. Get to the button that we need to.
I have the passcode.
I mean, she's in stealth mission mode.
Give me a
Like,
Yeah, true.
yeah, now we're setting up a very, very funny trick. So this one has been found by a random guy on YouTube commenting on my videos. So he was like, hey dude, you just pick up another one of these tranquilizers and then take it with you to the final boss. It's like, yeah, there's no way that's gonna work. But as we'll see
Oh
in a
my
bit.
goodness.
I swear to God, there's 2 types of comments on YouTube speedruns. It's either, why are you skipping all the game and using glitches and going out of bounds and cheating, blah, blah, blah. Or it's, why don't you do this thing that we've known about for like forever and like is because what you're doing is slower. Those are the 2 types of comments.
Because
Then
this boss
the
fight
boss is
is
just dead
literal
instantly.
minutes. It takes literal minutes to fight this guy, but
Yeah.
just one little
Usually takes
tranquilizer.
actual minutes.
GG.
Open this door.
So this is an actual Easter egg by the developers. So this was intended and like intendedly put in, but I still didn't know about this for 20 years or so until
That's
this
funny.
random guy on YouTube was just like, hey dude, just try this one. It's so good.
Right?
Yeah, they're just passing through these things here. It's very clean.
And we're coming up on the most slot heavy section in this entire run.
Yeah, exactly. So in this mission we were kind of alone, which is nice because we can go fast. And the following mission will be with a lot of teammates. And also this intermission mission is also very long. We have to talk.
We have
to a lot of
another
teammates.
announcement. Go right ahead.
Yeah, sure. Folks, if you are looking to get a little bit more involved with the GDQ community and you want to do what we're doing over here, you can join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the Hotfix role to stay in the loop on upcoming events, chat with staff like myself, and more. Use ! Discord and Twitch chat for an invite and more info. And I want to see more people add that Hotfix Enjoyer role. I know there are some of you out there that have not gotten that role yet. So ! Discord, get yourself that role. Let's make it happen, because that's how you stay up to date with everything going on with Hotfix.
Crewman.
The amount of times I feel back and forth with people is insane.
I see now why Youngton made this mod that we're going to be seeing after this run to skip this part.
Come find me later, Alex.
Have you? I think you need to the weapon guy. You haven't talked to him.
Oh, the weapon guy. Yeah. This random guy way over here. It's like, there we go.
Weird.
If we don't talk to that one guy too long, it's like, I guess I'm just waiting in the turbo lift and locking it.
Yeah, here we go. And here we are on this mission where we are with a lot of teammates now. And yeah, this is where they really become a nuisance. So here they really become prone to soft locking and stuff like that.
Oh, joy.
So yeah, hopefully we won't get too much of that, because it can be really painful. Okay, this is looking good, I think. Actually, I think 2 of them are missing right now.
Come on, guys. Come on, Chang. Come on. There's some other guy over here.
Yeah, the other one doesn't matter too
Oh
much.
my.
I think Chang is the most important.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
He's taking his sweet time. Come on.
So there's this.
Put some
There's
slick on it,
these
dude.
different.
There you go. Keep
Now-
moving.
Exactly. They're like different walking modes, and they have this one slow walking mode, and when they enter that one, you're like screwed if they are too far away. So you kind of want to balance them being in the fast walking mode whenever possible, but
Yeah, we got
also
that
the slow
always.
walking mode is like more reliable. So yeah, this looks good, I think.
Cool.
Everyone's with us.
All right, chat. Do we save Foster or do we let him become a Borg?
Ooh, do we save or allow to become a Borg, chat? What do we do? What do we do? The characters are arguing about it.
This is your chance. Tell me, Monroe, please. Do something.
Over here.
What are you doing?
You know what?
We have a verdict, or you're saving? Nice, I like it.
Oh,
Yo.
we're saving them. Let's go.
We're being nice this time.
And apparently, chat chose chaos because some people are voting Borg. Chat, come on. What? Why are we voting to kill? This man is innocent. What is wrong with you people? Chat woke up and chose chaos today, apparently.
All right, I'll be deactivated drones.
Do you gain or lose time from that? Or does it not matter?
Good.
It's like 5 seconds slower to save him.
Oh,
So
really?
it doesn't really matter.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
I mean,
I'm thinking of like the Super Metroid run where it's like a frame to save the animals.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
not.
when you say 5 seconds, I'm like, that's huge by comparison.
Yeah, no, the end of this mission is actually a bit different depending on if you save him or not. You either have to fight him or you don't have to fight him. And the detour takes a bit of time.
He's
Get back to the ship.
He's got to be out.
Yeah, this was also a scripted part where the guy has to basically be shot down. So we have to wait for that a little bit. Get these guys out of the way.
And we're going to be in a section where they send wave after wave, and we have to fall back into each predetermined location. Give the illusion
we
like,
basically-
oh, we pissed them off. They're going to send everything they got after us.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers.
Yeah, we're basically like not helping our teammates here so that they get pushed back quicker, because then like the final section of this starts earlier. We actually don't want to fight any of these. We just want them to fall back as quickly as possible.
Fair enough. Started walking.
So you can see like
menacingly.
these fallback animations. That's what we want. I think this is almost the last one already. Yeah, this was pretty quick actually.
And Seven's
Yeah,
working
now
on the
there's like
door.
this final part where a few set Borgs will spawn in at fixed positions, so we just finish those off. That will finish this part.
Just a moment. Almost done.
So it's basically all of these beam and animations that you see, those are the important ones.
There we go.
Yeah, and now it's down. We can go.
Cool.
Either will suffice.
On to the next section.
Okay, here's another trick found by meowing. So what you can actually do is you can like lean through the force field.
With the
old fire.
There we go.
This weapon.
Oh, nice.
You can kind of shoot through the force field.
That's sick.
It's a really cool find.
go around to these predetermined locations, wave after wave.
Yeah, that's the last one now, and then we can drop down onto the final part here. Luckily, we don't have to wait for our teammates here, so we can actually just rush ahead, get rid of all of these waves, and then get a cutscene that progresses this part of the level.
Welcome to Voyager, Elmar's menu
Oh,
system.
and you got the crash. That's amazing.
Oh, no.
Hopefully this
Do you
is,
have? Yeah, what's the last?
that's not the correct level. Here's the correct level.
Yeah, I know, that's... Okay, that's acceptable, I guess.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
That's not too bad. That's unfortunate, though.
Hopefully we'll-
Is this
we'll
game like
get
super
it.
prone to crashing?
No, this is like a common one. I think it's like when your teammates are too far behind or something and you trigger the cutscene, then stuff gets broken, something like that. I haven't like exactly figured it out yet, but yeah, sometimes this just happens where this cutscene kind of brings you back to the menu somehow.
Weird.
Hey, we gotta show it off. One of the many gems of this game.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a run without it.
You don't want things to go absolutely perfect. You do want to show off some of the jank.
Exactly.
There we go.
See,
We're
there
good
we go.
now,
This
guys.
time.
We're good.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a cool little intended puzzle where you shoot around the corner to this node there.
Alright. Grab
And we
this.
just trigger the elevator. So here on this elevator, we actually want to wait a bit for our teammates to wake up, basically.
Hey, I
Yeah,
got it just right.
now,
Let's
now
go.
we can actually leave the elevator. Yeah, that's good.
Right there.
Yeah, this is one of the sections where we really want to be careful with clearing all of the enemies. Because, yeah, we'll be having 2 elevators here, and all of our teammates will have to ride them, so gotta make sure that
Oh.
the path's clear.
And you know, one of the most important parts of this game is actually being able to aim. You know, it's such a...
It does help.
on this board, so we're good on ammo and stuff. This guy going to a slow cycle. Here, 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 here. Yeah, a lot of the section you'll see a Borg. Take care of said Borg. Because your teammates can and will get stuck in this section.
You are in
Yeah.
my way.
It's like, I mean, ideally you would just rush ahead to this elevator and instantly like activate it. But the odds of your teammates following like through all of the Borg is just, it just won't work. Yeah, you got it.
Oh. In my muscle memory, the trigger was a little closer.
Still, let's do it up. Don't worry, I got it. Don't trust Borg. We would have had to go through it anyway.
And let's hope 7 doesn't get soft locked.
Yeah, this one's kind of rare, but I mean, usually she finds a way here, but sometimes
7.
she gets in.
There's 7.
Yeah, she's in the right walking mode though. I think this should work.
Cool. Because in practice, 7 was not in the proper walking mode. And
Yeah.
we switch to here, and now we just go fast.
No.
Are we though? Oh, okay. I mean,
What?
I think your teammates will follow now. I mean, maybe.
That sounds kind of savage when you say it like that. It's like, now we go fast. Oh, but do we though? I mean, Build's running, so.
No, I mean, he was going fast, but
He was going
the goal
very
is
fast,
that his
yeah.
teammates are not coming. Yeah, his teammates, I don't think will be following. Like, this is the section where, exactly, like, they are just stuck on all of these. So these are species 8472, if you're familiar with the series at all. And yeah, this is probably the worst level where teammates just get stuck all the time.
Right.
All of these guys.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a zombie on a level, I guess. Wanted to have in here.
They don't really give you many supplies, do they?
There should be some. Yeah, there you go.
Gotta love this section. Kiddo, thank you,
Yes, we
Species
have to, like, figure
8472.
out- Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy to figure out like exactly the amount of enemies you want to kill in each room for them to follow properly. There we go. This looks good now.
I'm staying a little further back, so I'm not. Because this grenade launcher, it has splash damage, so if you're near the splash damage, you're going to get hit, like just like that.
Yeah, the grenades are super powerful. They're like the highest DPS in this game, and they also use very little ammo. But you gotta be careful, obviously, because they do hurt quite a lot if you're too close.
Hopefully, yeah, there they are.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
A lot of the run is just micromanaging what ammo you have, honestly.
Yep.
Are they good? More people? Nah, we good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good end to the level for sure.
And a lot of these buttons right here are tied to whether the NPC will actually go onto it.
Yeah, this is where we would now fight Foster if we didn't save him at the end. But now that we did kill him, this is actually going to be a bit faster than if we didn't save him.
So we just go through the list of enemies. Optimally, this fight takes about 17 seconds with Foster and about 12 seconds without.
Yeah, and Foster has like a lot of health, so he takes a long time
7 of
usually.
9 being directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is
Thank you, Tulak.
Yeah, he has to say his lines, mate. He has to block the door while saying the lines.
Program.
Fielding for the shout out.
Exactly. Yeah, so this training mission we can actually just skip, which is good. So we can enter and immediately exit. So that's convenient.
Deck 2, mess hall.
Excuse me, draw it. There's like one of these.
The left one.
The left
Yeah,
one?
so this is not behind you. Nope.
Access
That one, yes. So this is our quarters. This is also one of the triggers to basically continue this mission. Yeah, we have to talk to like everyone in here, basically, and also going into your own room. That's also part of the progression triggers.
Excuse me.
The suddenness with which that person sits down at the desk is like very, very odd.
Me too.
I really thought you might not make it. Glad you did.
And this is one of them. We have another announcement.
So,
Go for it.
Yeah, this is a good time.
I got plenty of announcements. I remember seeing somebody in chat earlier mentioned GD Queer, which is going to be coming up from October 31st to November 2nd, highlighting our queer and LGBTQIA plus runners that we have in the speedrunning community, and it is benefiting the Lambda Legal Defense and Education Fund. Volunteer submissions are now live up until September 22nd. That's only 5 days from now, so you only have a few more days to apply to be a volunteer. But we're looking for all types of volunteers, so you can head on over to gdq.gg/volunteergdqueer. Oh hey, that kind of rhymes. If you want to volunteer for the event, and you can pick out whichever volunteer positions you would like for that. We're looking for volunteers for everything. So head on over to gdq.gg/volunteergdqueer to volunteer. You hear? Am I clear?
Yeah.
A
I
sphere.
think you softlocked the bartender.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh no!
So we could either wait for like the timer of the level, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. So
Was
I
it
don't know, maybe just slot the next map, honestly.
Was it the terrible rhyming? It wasn't. Was it my bad rhyming?
No.
It was my fault,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
think so.
Sorry.
It's these type of bugs that we just love 25 years later that brought us able to come together and enjoy a great game, even with an Elix just standing like a statue. Good man.
I mean, to be fair, I think this is mostly because we don't play the sounds that he gets stuck. Yeah, I honestly just load the next map. It doesn't matter. Like,
Alright.
we would be talking to a bunch more of these people, but that's really it.
Alright.
Nothing
I
else
think in the
changes.
spirit of not just standing around waiting for a timer, we start the next level.
Yeah. I think
So, which is
that's a good
the
idea.
what's the Voyager map?
Oh, the name? 16? Try 16 maybe.
That's Invasion.
No,
skip-
that's too late.
We're skipping ahead in
15, I
time.
guess, then. Yeah, that's it.
There we go.
There you go. So there's literally like, if he didn't soft lock, this would be like 5 seconds after. So
I gotta grab my own.
Okay, that's not too
that's
bad.
fair.
Living room. And let me go. I gotta talk to my people.
Yeah, gotta talk to teammates, of course.
Are you alright, Austin?
Alex, what do we do about these harvesters? Leave it to me. And the remainder of this run. Don't worry, I got it. Yeah,
So we're now going on like a big gunship, basically,
we're just
that we're
Just
intending
prepping
to
up.
use against this harvester ship that's incoming. And the thing is that for this mission, like the people keep insisting that it's a time-critical mission. But
Hey.
we will see some of the slowest walking AI that you've ever seen in a few minutes. So it's kind of a disconnect between.
Indeed.
Yeah. I think the issue with there was that they noticed that they would run into each other and then block each other on the elevators, so they decided to make them run a bit slower. But yeah. You're in the way. That's where he
Oh.
wants to go.
He's like, you're in my spot.
Coordinates received and locked in.
Exactly.
Energize.
Lieutenant, could you pick a different spot for me? Here we are. Now we just go up here with special zero gravity.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah. You can do some pretty big strafes. As you can see, like how much acceleration you got just from that a little bit. It's because you don't have the ground friction and the constant jumping.
Yeah, low grav V-hopping is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Walk faster.
Yeah, there we go.
It is likely we would be Mr. Monroe.
Alright.
Lead Mr. Chell. You may
Take the go elevator. Wow, that's fine.
Mr. Monroe, lead the way.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Let me do your job real quick.
Ceasefire. That's I don't know. Let us hope, Mr. Chell. It looked bigger that you before do not mistake one of us for a monster. Mr. Chell, if you would.
If you have any like more messages, Dane, go right ahead. It's one of the slower missions.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, folks. Remember somebody earlier was asking about the schedule as well. We post the schedule usually on the weekends, but at the latest Monday each week. If you want to check out what's coming up on Hotfix, you can find the schedule at gdq.gg/hotfix and explore the full season lineup. If you go there, also in the Discord, the Games Done Quick Discord, we post the schedule in there. And coming up this Friday, we've got the premiere episode of Fast Travel. If you haven't seen that, it is a show that features runners from around the world. So if you are a runner from somewhere other than the U.S., you could even be on the show if you want to submit to it. gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. Click that runner submission form. You could be on the show. But yeah, that is coming up this Friday. I'm big excited for that one because it's gonna be awesome. Nick RP Green is the host for that show, and it is going to be a banger of a show. So please check that out this Friday.
Absolutely. Tons of great stuff going on.
Hey, Alex found a ventilator. There's some serious damage here.
Yeah, coming up here is a little bit of a puzzle with kind of a laser that we have to adjust.
Puzzle in my boomer shooter.
Mr. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
You can actually do it in such a way where you can just sit.
Exactly. So this is really cool, actually. You see them like pressing both buttons at once. What that actually does is it does the left input but twice, and this way we can move the laser twice as fast, which is really cool.
You need to adjust it slightly to the
Trying
right.
to aim. Yeah, I think you want to.
Perfect.
Yeah, that should be good.
We have to do it twice. Once for the door. Where we
Oh, that's good, yeah.
open the door for him.
Nice work, Monroe. Sound deductive reasoning, Hansen. Good work.
Yeah, and then we have another one of these elevators that we just had. We're just waiting for them to get on.
Indeed.
You can do a bit of manipulation, like of the AI. If you like block them while they're running towards a nav goal, you can avoid them reaching the nav goal, and then you can like block them into where you want them to go. But it's really finicky and it's really difficult, and yeah, not really a marathon-friendly thread. And it also doesn't really save that much time because you can only like block one of them at once. You can't really. It's not really possible to shepherd around five of them at the same time.
Please.
Yeah, time critical mission, by the way, guys.
I hit the button. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more clear all the time why Meowington made the mod for this game.
There we go.
That was the worst of it, though.
Very nice.
So now we're back into a bit more action, so I can clear this room. Quite a bit of scavenger intruders here. So yeah, we have this disruptor rifle actually, so these projectiles, they actually go through people, so if you line them up, then you can shoot basically 2 people at once.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty nice.
Alright, yeah, Federation. We did it, guys.
Like they were trying to get into the hotel.
What a disaster area.
Let us hold control.
Ooh, Special Command Center. For the laser.
Yeah, this is the ship we're on. The big gun.
As I like to call it sometimes, the Death Tube.
Yeah, dude, yeah, true.
Shall we come see what goes? There are more scavengers.
Crew must have stopped them.
Someone's got to stop them. I guess it's got to be me. The only person on the hazard team that's capable of doing it.
Nice.
These controls appear to be operational.
There we go, cutscene. I'm on to the next one.
Well, we won't be going back.
Your little launcher again.
Yeah, here we have to like extend the bridge. We can do a nice little jump down here. Skip a bit of the just elevators or whatever.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's fine.
yeah, that's if you get stuck on that hole there,
I just didn't strafe hard enough.
roll afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you don't have as much air acceleration as you have in Quake 1, so you can't save like stuff like that. You do have quite a bit more than in vanilla Quake 3, but yeah, not insane amounts as in Quake 1 or Source maybe, if you're more used to that.
Time critical mission, by the way.
Every time it pops up on screen, it says entering new area. I'm just waiting for it to get plastered right across the screen where it says Firelink Shrine.
Yeah, these big robots actually have quite a lot of health, but the grenade launcher, the secondary fire is just too powerful. It's just really strong.
And hitting these yellow things is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, we'll see that later.
So this is a discussion that's been happening in chat, and I'm actually curious what you both would say to this. We've been trying to think of like what would be like a new genre, like a genre for the newest Star Trek game. Like what would you want to see a new Star Trek game that gets made be? We've had a couple of ideas that are kind of interesting. I gotta say, I'm proud of one of my ideas. I said a Stardew-like where you grow Borgs on your space farm, which I think is extremely clever and not at all a meme. But what do you think would be a good genre game for a new Star Wars game?
I would adore, like in Elite Force style, like Elite Force 3. Like, doesn't even have to be like Elite Force 3, but another game just like this. That'd be phenomenal.
Like a straight up another boomer shooter. That could be fun. Yeah, like a modern day one.
I think something with like a strong story would be great. Something.
Oh yeah, true.
Raven, the developers of this game, were pretty aware of the, like, I don't know, first-person shooter doesn't really fit Star Trek kind of theme. They were pretty aware of that, and they tried to insert, like, a couple of things that kind of made it seem less like, we're just running and gunning all the time. But yeah, something that maybe goes into that direction a bit more. It explores a bit more of the, I don't know, moral dilemma and kind of stuff than you have in little Star Trek.
It's interesting because someone just said Mass Effect but Star Trek, and actually,
Yeah,
I mean,
that'd also
aside
be
from the fact that
amazing.
it's already a space game, that would actually be pretty cool. Slap a Star Trek skin on top of Mass Effect, and you got Renegades, Paragons. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of ground to tread with that. That's a good idea.
Right? That'd be super cool.
Nice.
Hopefully my teammates kept up with me.
Yeah, they usually get in a weird state in this one.
Oh dear.
You can even get a bug where they like lay down on the floor.
That's not my teammates. There they are. How's it going, guys?
Okay.
I have one. The other
Yeah, I
one-
think one of them died actually, so this can happen. Can you check if I think the elevator is already going up. I think you're good. Like, check behind you. Like, you don't have to check it. I think it's... Yeah, there you go. Oh, I think you might have soft-locked it now.
Oh no, oh
maybe it's
dear.
fine. So, yeah, we start with 2 teammates, but in this previous section, one of them can actually die. And then you can continue on.
Oh, there we
with
go.
One of them. Yeah, there you go. That's actually fine, yeah. You didn't soft-lock, so
Yep.
you can just continue. Yeah, there's like in a room where stuff explodes, and then there's like a scripted event where one of the guys is too close or too low health already. Then you'll actually lose him. So
Oh,
this is one part of the things in this game that Raven added, where you can actually, like, if you're careful and stuff, you can save your teammates from death. Which is neat.
I think Shane got stuck.
Yeah, they can sometimes get stuck there. Usually they find their way though.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Yeah, I'm onto the last map of this mission.
Mhm.
I have a pretty cool trick there. They're coming up quite soon. There's this elevator here where you can do a little strafe jump over a gap. That skips actually quite a bit of stuff. You're like supposed to raise some bars that are here that
Popcorn.
block you.
Oh, the bars right there. We can just go over here.
Oh, the
most-
gifts, yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
it's pretty precise.
Yeah, this
There
one's
we go.
pretty precise, yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Nicely done. Yeah, this skips like 40 seconds-ish detour, something like that, I would say.
Indeed.
It's quite big, actually. Yeah, now we're hunted
Please.
down by these robots.
There we go.
There you go. Now we have to shoot these turrets, and you might think, oh, these are stationary targets. It's easy to hit, but
The hitboxes
either
are.
like the hitbox is small or my aim is terrible. But yeah, I have a lot of trouble with these ones as well. Yeah, let me get the robots all the way first.
There we go.
Get one more, yeah. And then there are a few of these sections where you have to destroy these turrets. And yeah, the hitbox is really not too forgiving, honestly.
There we go. Allison. Ammo.
Yeah, and then these are the tubes that cause the explosions, which helps us clear this last room a bit faster, because they can also destroy these turrets.
We can just
The end
straight
of
to
this
the
mission.
end. On to last Voyager mission. Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, so we were on the gun and we shot at the harvester ship, but unfortunately we with a bit of a block. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite manage to do it, so we do still have to fight off the harvester infestation now.
Indeed.
There's some cool, like this action scene, for example.
What?
Oh, you might have, yeah, you shot your teammate and now they're angry at you.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, this can happen. Like the guy is behind you, but somehow, I think it's because of the repelling projectiles of this weapon. Sometimes you accidentally hit him and then your teammates become very angry.
fair enough.
Which is also a cool part of this game. Like,
Right.
if you shoot your teammates, then you'll get sent to the break, which is a
I'm
pretty fun gimmick.
going to do a little safety save.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, this is. Yeah, and there's a really cool boost here. So there's an explosive barrel basically, and we will want to try to jump onto it, and at the right time, well, the timing is pretty precise, shoot it like that, and then use the explosion to propel us up to the other side of this room.
Just like
There
that.
you go, perfect, very nice. It's a really cool trick. Yeah, unfortunately, they disabled like explosive damage to yourself, so you can't use your grenades, for example, to boost yourself in this game. But you can still use objects like this explosive barrel to do some boosting.
Here's a incredibly hard strafe section. Ooh.
Yeah, indeed. So this is also low gravity, so we have these can do these very big strafes.
I'm just for safety's sake, I'm just gonna.
Going for the backup, yeah. That's also a good one.
Still a cool race.
Much time.
Indeed. There's a little thing here. Teammates. There we go.
Yeah, in this one we basically just have to rush up to a cutscene, which is this level. So no need to wait for our teammates or anything. It's just straight up bunny hopping straight into the cutscene there. Oh. Yeah, that one's a bit tricky.
If you don't fall off.
And a weird geometry.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another section where you have to kind of babysit your teammates.
Yeah, this one is one of the last ones I think where we have to be kind of mindful of the teammates following us. It's also a long section again where at the end of this these hallways we have to wait for the teammates, so we want to try to clear the path a bit so they follow us. This one is like not as strict as the zombie one, for example, we saw before, but still want to make it a bit easier at least. And then kind of hope and pray that they follow.
Indeed. Here, tons of ammo, tons of earth. Let's take it off.
Made it, for sure. See the other ones already, or? Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, that should be good.
Yeah. There we go.
Yep, nice.
Is this button? Push them down. Let them fight it out.
Yeah, we can let them fight, and we already activate the elevator, which will bring them to us.
Here's
this
a
is
big
like the
time section.
Big
Yep.
fight. Yeah, this is one of the tougher fights, definitely. But it kind of turns out you don't actually have to do too much fighting. You kind of only have to clear these enemies that are like coming in until Chell starts to close the door over there.
Yeah, Ben.
Afterwards, all of this is
Hitting the glass is that idea. Right.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to wake those up actually, because you don't need to. Is he closing the door yet? Not sure if he is.
He's working on it.
Oh yes, he's still over there, so I think you might have to kill one of those big guys maybe.
The door's closed.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's closing the door, yeah. That's the trigger basically for stuff to continue there.
Now they just timer and wait.
Yeah, exactly. Now all of these enemies don't really matter if you kill them or not. It's just all on a timer. Which, if you don't know it casually, then you're like fighting for your life.
Right.
Yeah. And even like I only figured that out a few months ago. Like I was also just fighting everyone I could until I figured out that actually this is just on a timer. You don't have to do anything.
Yo, that guy was drifting. What a guy. Here comes the rest of the Hazard team.
Yeah, exactly. And now, shortly after they joined, now it is important again to kill some of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of where we start to fight again. And then the cutscene should play once we kill like the right enemies here. There are some that have this trigger, but it's kind of impossible to distinguish which of them. Yeah, there you go.
You just go over here.
Which of them are like the important ones and which aren't.
Up, down, into this.
Yeah, now from here on we kind of always trying to go downstairs. We kind of see where we want to go actually, and would kind of just like to drop down there. The problem is that there's huge death barriers, so we can't just drop down.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be some gaps in this death barrier that we can use to continue a bit faster.
Send back, and now we
Just
can
a
just
little bit.
excuse me, grab on this. For the safety health.
Yeah, we do want some health for these drops, exactly. Because with the fall damage we do lose a bit of health there.
These elevators are incredibly slow. And I got the whole pack on me. Good.
Yeah.
It's a party.
Right. Hey, 118
This one
should
is
be
the first
fine.
drop that we can do, so we can like drop between this. So yeah, it's kind of precise. You see the death barrier there. We want to be a bit further to the right, to this gap.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll get it. There we go.
Nice. There we go.
There we go. That way we skip the elevator, and then we have very nice jump there. So that's a big strafe over this gap.
That was sick.
There's some like invisible platforms. So you kind of, if you don't know where they are, that's kind of a leap of faith there.
Grabbing what I can.
Yeah, taking this elevator, and then very soon there will be another one of these death barrier skips. And this one is even more precise. It's like all the way on the side.
I believe it's like the width of a player model, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't have any wiggle room basically, and it's all the way on this small thing here. So we're gonna try to gently move into this.
Oh, there we go.
Just drop down.
Ooh.
Very nice. So yeah, that skips a big part of this level because we just skipped this death barrier and skip the going down all the way. However, we have to now backtrack a bit to previously in the level because I think there's like a cutscene or something that doesn't play, and then the final boss area isn't unlocked. So we do have to backtrack there. So that's what we're doing now. But still, it's a big time save, so it's not too much of a detour that we have to do there. Yeah, now we're going on to the final elevator here that brings us to the final boss of the game.
Dun dun dun. And folks, remember, we do have more Elite Force coming up after this run. We're going to get to see the game modded and run again.
Indeed. A whole lot quicker.
Yeah, a whole lot quicker. Yeah, that mod is excellent. Is very, very good.
Yeah, apart from cutting out like a bunch of these escort and Voyager intermission missions, it also adds damage boosting, for instance, so we can now damage boost with our own weapons. So that allows quite a few cool skips as well that we can look forward to. But yeah, for now, in this boss fight, so we have these, first of all, we have these few minions that we have to fight off, a few of these waves. And you can see the boss already in the background there. It was off. And we'll come out with a few of these waves. Yeah, and here again with the secondary fire of the disruptor, we can line them up and shoot two of them at the same time, basically. Same projectile. And these spawns are also fixed, so there's no having to react a lot. It's always these same spawns, so you can set up quite well in this one spot here.
Now it's time for Warsaw.
There we go. Yeah, and unfortunately this is just a big bullet sponge, so we're just gonna shoot grenades until he finally dies. And there's also, like, I've seen many casual players get stuck on this boss for a lot because there's like no real feedback. Like, are we damaging him? Like, it's hard to tell right now, right?
Yeah, I can tell.
And you have to shoot him for quite a long time. And you also, like, we're doing it with the highest DPS, like the secondary fire of the grenade launcher. If you're using another weapon, it takes even longer. So, yeah, it's quite a long fight.
But yeah, that was
there we go.
the vanilla run of Voyager Elite Force. Like, an incredible game you've been for 25 years.
Soon now. There we go, this time.
And time.
Jeez, let's go. Well done.
Big
All right, well,
GGs.
in the interest of time, because we do have another round of this coming up after this, I say we skip all the shout-outs. We'll save those for the end of the second run, because, folks, we are not done with Elite Force yet. We do have another run of this coming up after this, but it's modded this time. Meowington made an awesome mod for this that we featured quite a few months ago back on Express Lane, but we're showing it off again today in celebration of the 25th anniversary anniversary of Elite Force's release. So we're going to take a quick hydration break. Let us get set up. Welcome back to Crosshair here on the GDQ Hotfix. Folks, we just saw an awesome run of Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, and that run was so good, we're going to run it back one more time, but this time the game is modded and it's different and it's fast now. So Build Nye is back to show us one more time Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Build, take it away, sir.
How's it going, people? I'm Build Nye once again, and we're going to be doing the modded version called Meow Mod, created by Dr. Ninetim MD, and things are about to get a whole lot more hectic than what you saw earlier in the show. Same structure, same principles, it's just a lot of things have been trimmed, streamlined, and tons of fun. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Let's run it back.
Good luck.
A lot of stuff is similar. It's strafe jumping. Well, it's the exact same, obviously. Same levels. But here comes a little bit of a different trick. I need to adjust my settings for this just a tiny bit. So I can actually pull this off. We're doing something called a camera descent, which allows me to...
Whoa, what?
Exactly. Exactly.
That was awesome, actually.
And that's the power of a camera descent. It allows us to save like immediately like 20 30 seconds.
Wow.
And you can do that in vanilla too. I just didn't have the right settings applied to make that happen. And then that last section where you have to fade through the node and the console has been stripped, yet it didn't feel as necessary to the way the structure was made. A lot of the filler has been chopped. This is a very lean version of Elite Force. We're just going through the Voyager sections. In the story-wise, we were taken to another different part of the galaxy. Since Voyager being Voyager, we're going to do what we can to get ourselves back right. A little bit of a stripe section there.
Oh.
It's a little finicky. Oh. I'm gonna have to go for the backup. Guess I'm going back up.
That's unfortunate. That's a lot. Right. I mean, that's not too slow. So.
Right. Yeah, we had to wait for a force field last time, but not anymore. I'm so good at jumping. I just jump through the wide open gap.
I mean, screen shake's not helping, so.
Right, it sure ain't.
Definitely is a 2000s game, given how bad the screen is shaking.
Right. And since it's Meow Mod, we can just go up here, do a little damage boost there, and avoid the entire first section.
Very nice.
And as Spear said last time, the movement is random, so I'm going to miss this random seeds that I placed around. But that voyage, well, that section already complete. You know how we had to talk to all of these party members? Nah, not anymore. Just go to the transporter.
Yay! We skipped the boring parts. Sorry, not boring parts. Downtime. That's what we call it. Call it downtime. We don't want to call it boring.
Absolutely. Yes. Right, here's the first example of a damage boost, which is something that this category allows now. You can just pop under our feet,
Ooh,
allow
very
ourselves.
nice.
Yeah. Just only doing the motions and avoiding everything now. Because we're actually able to just avoid things and not be punished for it.
Very nice.
As one commenter said, the non-value added time. Absolutely. All the arenas. I mean, and don't get me wrong, the arenas are fun, but just being able to just strafe and do all that stuff and not have to worry about teammates is such a blessing.
Fun for a casual play, but we're trying to speed.
Right?
Ooh. There we go.
One of the biggest section breaks we can get. And even the harder ones coming right up very shortly.
Cool.
While the vanilla run is a lot about the ammo, this is a lot about health. Being conscious of how much health you have.
That makes sense, given you're damage boosting a lot more now.
This is pretty particular. There we go.
There we go, nice.
That is extremely difficult to do quick.
Yeah, remember when I was watching this run a few months back and just seeing what it looks like, I was like, man, this is straight up Quake 1. Like, this is like the same run almost, just with a Star Trek skin on it. And I run Quake 1, so I was like, this looks appealing to me.
The Voyager section where I had to talk about, I was saying, nope, that person gone. And not even have to worry about him anymore. Just.
God, we're going through these levels so fast now.
Right?
Careful.
And having my muscle memory also helps a lot with these.
It's true, this being your main run.
Mm-hmm. We'll do a little damage boost here. There we go.
Nice.
And Severe said you can do a crouch climb there, but yeah, this is easier to damage boost. And some would argue that damage boosting makes this thing easier. Yeah, actually, but also makes it incredibly fun because of the very sick things you can do. Now that we have this ability.
Oh yeah, big time. the death yelling from some of these guys is great.
Right.
See if you can find I'll see if I can override it from here.
Coming up very shortly is our damage boost for his still into the motions. Coming up. There we go.
Oh, nice. That was cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they go.
Now we get into a section where I actually explain what's going on. Just
He's on a hunt. Some fresh prey, I hear.
a lot of tricky corridors, a lot of tricky jumps. But it's so rewarding when you actually just go fast.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, this game and this mod is a blast, honestly. In 25 years, this game has stood the test of time and people are still enjoying and loving it. And here's another damage boost.
Ooh, almost.
There we go.
Nice.
Like we have this ability.
Control panel, what?
What?
It said there was a control panel there, but there was not.
Oh yeah, the Ethereum, yeah. It's a great addition to the theme, honestly. They are a really cool and unique design. Without having to worry about escorting companions, it's like, oh, it's great.
Oh yeah. I mean, just having watched the other run right before this one and now watching this, like just seeing how much faster, faster paced the run is overall. Not even just how much faster you're able to like move through these without waiting for teammates, but just like the pacing of the run is so much cleaner. It schmooves. The other one had too many speed bumps in it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, this is a good mod. This definitely makes the run a lot more interesting to watch for sure.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I poured about 200 hours in this game trying to
Oh wow,
get this run to below 20 minutes. 1956 is our record.
nice. Well done.
And we applied the same strategy for this guy.
Just
Of the
push 'em.
original run, because it's just, why wouldn't you, right?
Hold still. I might be able to get a medic.
It's so nice of him to give you his weapon.
Mm-hmm. And you know how the Borg session was like so incredibly long? Watch this. You guys, your mind's gonna be blown, chat.
Oh my goodness. We have skipped the non-value added part.
Yep.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. That hallway movement right there was clean.
Right?
Cut those corners perfect.
All that waiting.
Gone.
And
Oh, that's so
babysit.
nice.
You don't know how many times in the other run where I was just trying to do my memory bills, like, nope.
It's like,
Don't
nope,
do
you
it.
can't do that.
Ooh, that was
Oh, that was cool. That was sick.
Here we go. We just do that. Sometimes you get stuck on your allies.
Ah, gotcha. It's like that jump doesn't look that hard.
Now we just go here, damage boost.
Ooh.
And we get the iMod out. Stands for Infinity Modulator, which is very nice against the board. Thank you, Seven. Foster, no. How ironic, we save Foster in one run, but we become a Borg in the other.
Oh no.
He goes, why lengthen like a 30-second level to like a 45 just to grab Foster?
I mean, if it's slower, then
Oh, it's incredibly slow. Actually, I'm not even sure if Mountain made a way to save Foster in Meow mod.
that's funny. You're forced to do the fast thing.
Right? And no Neelix.
Oh, that's so nice. He just skipped right past it. No weird sitting.
Mr. Monroe.
I saw some justifiable Neelix hatred in chat earlier, saying anything to execute Neelix. So skipping him entirely in the mod is gotta be that's gotta be nice.
Right. Yeah, the reticle isn't the most consistent thing.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Hey. No more puzzles, just...
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, I want to do something just really just... Why not? Oh. This is completely unnecessary, but... That's the most roundabout way you can do that.
Nice.
Yeah, Neelix, never heard of him.
Who's that guy? It's so funny. Some of these like load screens pop up, and I'm thinking like, oh no, he messed up a trick and has to reload. Nope, we just went to the next section because that's how fast we're going.
Going up is another section where we can do a little camera descent. Cousins. Oh.
Whoop.
Time's a little finicky.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
almost.
Oh no.
Oh man, what is going on?
I ran out of ammo that time. Yo, this trick is a little finicky.
I mean, you're floating through space and time, so.
Yep.
Oh,
there we go.
Guys, there we go.
I had to build the trick up. Don't worry. First try.
Yeah. It's like I was saying, you never want things to go absolutely perfectly in a marathon setting because you want the audience to see that like this is not an easy run, and having things go just a little bit wrong is a good way to showcase that. Ooh. Nice.
That's my backup. Usually I do a damage boost there, but I do not have enough health to successfully do it.
Hurry up.
I love that little section going from the elevator to here. We have a pixel perfect thing. We just go.
Oh yeah, because you did that like wonky setup for that before in the other run,
Right?
I just lightly look down and boom, you're up there.
No escorting, just straight movement. Oh, that's
That's so
wonderful.
nice. It's so nice. Whoop.
I'm doing the fancy stuff. I can just do that.
Yeah, fair. It's just the bridge appearing and disappearing was throwing me off a little.
Me too. Here's a really cool way to
Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool.
Well, they know we're here now.
What?
We're now in the last section called the Forge. It's going to look a lot different than the way we did before. The little reason, I guess Monroe just has an EMP in his pocket that allows us to open doors and disable force fields.
Very nice. Got those big open rooms like that. It's so nice to just bounce around all the way to the end.
Do the same thing I did before. First try this time. Wow.
First try. Let's go.
Same trick as before. Just go over here, player model. I guess first try both times. Oh, let's go.
Well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Whee!
Elevators are so much faster in the Forge too.
That's nice. Are they that fast in the vanilla game?
Nope.
Oh, so like Meowington actually sped the elevators up too. That's nice.
Right. Now we're at the final boss.
Let's go.
About 30 minutes faster.
You're right.
Would have been.
Even faster compared to that. Was like 40 minutes faster.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's wicked.
And while I guess I'll say my closing thoughts now. Thank you so much for having me, Dane. Dangerous. This is a wonderful time to celebrate 25 years of Trek Voyager Elite Force. And I got something real special in the works. So stay tuned in the future for that.
Oh, heck yeah. We'll have to take a look at what that is and see if we can squeeze you in for another episode sometime in the future.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to run like either vanilla run or the meow mod, just head up us on speedrun.com. It's STEF for the vanilla, then _ meow mod for meow mod. We're a small community, but our passion and love for this game and keeping it alive 25 years later is nearly unmatched, in my opinion. Oh goodness.
Oh, Meowington should add a health bar to this guy.
Right?
So you can see how long it takes to kill him.
I can't wait to watch the DS9 run.
Heck yeah, it's coming up after this.
And there's Warsaw down for the second time. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm Bill Nye. And I enjoyed some Star Trek. It's such an amazing game, amazing speedrun. So, and time.
Alex?
GG's. Alrighty, yeah. Thank you again so much for being here and for showing this off. Where can folks find you if they want to catch more Star Trek Voyager Elite Force?
My YouTube, Build Nye, my Twitch, Build Nye. Anything Build Nye, I got you.
Nice. Twitch TV, Build Nye, folks. You heard it here. Well, we are not done with Star Trek yet. We have got Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen with PMC Trilogy coming up after this. But folks, before we take a break, I gotta let you all know, you're going to get to vote on which of the categories we're going to feature from DS9. There are 3 characters for that run: Cisco, Kira, and Worf. We're going to set up a poll, and we're going to let you all vote on who you're going to see PMC do the run as. So be sure to vote while we are on the break. In the meantime, we're going to take another quick break, let you get another stretch. Welcome back to Crosshair here on the GDQ Hotfix. We're not done yet, folks. We've still got one more run for Star Trek Day here on Crosshair. We just finished up 2 runs of Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Wanted to make sure I said that right with Build Nye. But to round out today's episode, we've got Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen with my good friend PMC Trilogy. And fun little fact, PMC was actually supposed to be on episode 3 of Crosshair, but unfortunately, due to some scheduling stuff, we weren't able to get him on. But we got him here now. So PMC, welcome to Crosshair. It's good to finally have you here.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
Heck yeah, dude. So tell us a little bit about Star Trek Deep Space Nine while we wait for the poll that might actually potentially flip against Worf if some people jump in last seconds for the last few votes.
Sure. So this is a year 2000 PC game. It uses a heavily modified Unreal Tournament engine. It was developed by the Collective, who I think made a lot of the Dark Horse candidates for favorite license game of the early 2000s. They also did the Revenge of the Sith game. I know people love to mention that game as well as sort of an enjoyable license game. But yeah, so this one was a PC exclusive. It is unfortunately not available on digital distribution, unlike a bunch of other Star Trek games that recently resurfaced. I don't know what the situation is, but this game's really cool. It's got a lot of the voices of the original cast. It's got a story based on a novel set between seasons 6 and 7. And it's also got some funny tricks that we'll show to get through the run.
Oh my God. At the last second, Kira and Worf are tied. Well, I guess we're gonna leave that up to the runner then. Runner, you get to make the choice there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it to the people who showed up early to vote. I'm gonna let that decide it in Worf's favor. So.
Oh yeah.
I've run enough polls on enough chats to know that chat loves to tie the poll, and just vote for what you want, chat. Please,
yeah, no kidding. 40 to 39. My God.
All right, you want me to head into it? Or
heck yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Awesome. Nothing to do here, folks. We're just going to get into it. Time will start when I hit play game here. So I'll just give a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Let's go. Okay.
Good luck.
Wait, did I? Oh, no, wait. I just selected the wrong character. Wait. I wasn't paying attention. No one saw that. We're off to a strong start here. Okay. Here we go. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're practicing all 3 characters, like right before doing a thing. Okay. Anyway, we're Worf. We're not Cisco. Don't worry about the frog helmet thing. We'll get to that later. The Defiant, which is the ship from Deep Space Nine, that is being attacked by weird aliens that are unique to this game. They have shields that my phaser can't get through. Well, and actually, Worf is kind of a dummy because Worf, instead of carrying a phaser, carries a batleth. And the good news is the batleth can get through those shields, but the bad news is that that means he doesn't have a ranged weapon with unlimited ammo, because the phasers that Cisco and Kira carry actually can recharge. So that's kind of upsetting. Worf and Melee is a whole situation that we're going to be dealing with this whole time. All right, I'm going to be picking up a lot of extra stuff for safety as we go through here. Oh, or I'm going to get my butt kicked. Oh, wait. This might be bad. This might be bad. I'm dead. Oh, no, wait. I'm alive.
Let's go.
All right. This is real questionable. All right. This is
Oh my
this
God.
is already a disaster. Normally, this guy would not follow me into here, and normally I wouldn't have to do this. When those enemies die, they will usually knock you back. Okay. All right. Good. We're recovering. We're recovering. Everything's gonna be fine here, folks. That is not Colmini, one of the voices. So the two voices, like the two big voices that are not the originals, are O'Brien does not have Colmini, and Cisco is not played by. Wow.
Oh no.
Cisco is not played by Avery Brooks. They got Keith Michael Richardson instead. Right now, we are just trying to get the Defiant powered back up. And in order to do that, I have to take a visit to engineering. Right over here. Okay, these enemies are getting me tonight. Okay. Yeah, I can't.
It wouldn't be GDQ run if things didn't go horribly wrong.
Truly, this is really going to test my knowledge of where I can even get things. Because for Worf, he can't even like I can use the rifle on the other enemies, but I can't. I can only use the batleth on. Oh, they're gonna can me at the top of the ladder. Oh, folks, I hope you're all having a beautiful week.
I'm having a great time right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I bet. All right. No, we're gonna. No, that door doesn't work. So one thing that's confusing about running this game is that different characters will visit different stages at different points in the run because each campaign, each of the Cisco, Kira, and Worf campaigns tell different stories. And so the thing I'm doing right now are things that Kira and Cisco also do, but they do it at different points in the story, and different doors will be open at those points in the story. So this is Worf's Defiant level, and it takes place at the beginning of the game, in contrast to Kira's Defiant level, which takes place in the middle of the game, and Cisco's Defiant level, which takes place at the end of the, or more towards the end of the game. All right, there we go. We're finally out of there. If you're playing this game casually, which I do recommend, you can walk around and talk to people on the bridge of the space station. You can also go to the promenade, talk to people like Garrick and Quark. I'm sure chat has been asking for, it's characters like Quark and Garrick. And yeah, you can talk to them in this game, and Bashir, but we're not going to talk to them because we're doing a speed run.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
Dax to away team.
We do get some dialogue. We get this game is set between season 6 and 7, and that's Jadzia Dax on the phone. Please don't ask any questions. I will not be taking any at this time.
So chat, if you have questions, at PMC Trilogy in chat.
We're going to try and run past those spiders, mostly focus on attacking these. There's a few little platforming skips we're going to try and do around here. Oh, all right. Go birds. Okay. Ladders are dangerous.
Oh. Dangerous mentioned.
Oh, dangerous? Oh, yeah. Are you ladders?
I'm ladders, apparently.
All right. So this is one skip that we can do. Normally, I'm supposed to go all the way up to the top of this building and jump over to the other side and climb down, but we can skip all that. And now we're also going to drop a few mines. Mines are a terrible thing to waste. I don't think I actually got many of them, which is kind of frustrating. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't get any of them. All right, well that's really unfortunate. Okay. That's a new one for me. All right, we're gonna see if we can okay. These are explosive barrels. Oh, okay. Normally I wouldn't be resorting to the bat left to kill enemies like this, but here we are. Oh, that man is just going for the suicide. Okay. Now in the Kira playthrough, we would have used this drill, activated this drill. So Worf, since he's coming through last, gets to activate it.
Drop your
on our way. That we're on a moon of Bajor called I think it's called Gerado, and we're looking for some secret artifacts. The back of the helmet on the characters looks like a big frog. I always like to point this out so that people can see it, you know, just in case you
God, why would you say that?
just in case you didn't want to unsee it, you know. It's I figured it was relevant to your interests.
I'm so angry now. I'm
All right, good. We got some more ammo, which we'll definitely need. Spider's gonna pop out of the wall. I'm gonna try to ignore it. Yep, we're good.
And of course now chat is saying this run is riveting.
It is. They're not wrong. We're gonna grab some extra. Okay, so fun thing about this game is that the items that you get from the crates are random, and so why is that fun, PMC? That sounds not fun. That's fun because we need to do a skip up here called the Gerado Temple skip, where we're gonna use mines to jump up. And so, in order, of course, to survive a mine jump, you need health. Health is a resource. So look forward to me. Now, the good news about Worf's playthrough is that Worf's version of the mine jump only requires a single mine. Whereas Kira needs 2 and Cisco needs 3. So again, that is another advantage to being Worf in doing the speedruns. Alright, so this is always the same. This is hard code. This is 2, 4, 3, 1. When I'm interacting with those switches, unless I'm using an item on the switch, that input is just contextual. Like I just have to stand there until the animation happens. I'm not actively pressing a button.
Very nice.
All right, we're gonna grab some extra resources over here. I really like it when you can see the portrait disintegrate as well as the guy in the game. The fact that the portraits are all like updated in real time is beautiful. Huge fan. All right, I think there should be a guy. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I don't use up. All right, we should be hopefully set here. So, as I said before, we need to do one mine jump. Now, we need to do a first jump, which is just to grab that.
Nice.
Which is a little tight, but we got it first try. And then this is the mine jump that we need to do. All right.
Almost,
yeah.
Oh.
I swear the timer changes. I want it to be consistent. It was funny when I started derusting this, I got like, oh, all right, yeah, okay, all right.
That works.
No. No.
Oh man. Chat, you voted for this.
Oh, I would have had to do it like twice with the other characters.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that looked good.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, good news, bad news. All right, I'm not gonna make a save here. Okay, does this enough health? Yes. Okay.
Nice.
You can do a hanging drop there. So if you just walk straight in, it's 40 health. But if you do a drop, I just couldn't remember because in practice I was like, okay, well everything's going well enough that I don't need that technique. Sometimes you can like glitch into the wall here and get the turbo lift to immediately go back down.
Nice.
Wow, it's actually I don't think I've seen that before. Usually he'll grab the ledge, as opposed to getting enough height to just shoot up and over. Because the problem there is that you only want to take enough. You don't want to take that much damage.
Right.
Honestly.
That was weird. Struggled with the jump for so long, and then all of a sudden you're like get flung up there.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, because I just hadn't recognized that could happen. So I do need to clear these guys out because I need. So right now, Deep Space Nine has been attacked by a squad of Cardassians. Not to be confused with any other famous celebrity families. I know the non-Star Trek fans are thinking it, so I'm already saying it.
Well, I mean, the people who are fans of Star Trek and the people who are fans of Keeping Up with Kardashians, that Venn diagram is a circle, as we all know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, exactly. No, that's a complete overlap. All right, so if I hadn't hit that switch, this room would have just killed me instantly, so that's fun. We are making sure to grab as much ammo for this disruptor as we can while we make our way. These turrets are not something we need to spend time on. But the voles I don't like, though. The voles, anyone who's watched DS9 will be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's a Cardassian vole. And you're right, that is what that is.
Yeah, you got to keep up with them.
So first we have to cut off one point of escape for the evil Cardassians, and now we have to go defuse a bomb.
The Cardassians are moving their shuttle to the pylon's upper docking port. Dejar and her team are making Dax to Worf. Anomalous graviton signatures inside the pylon. I think the Cardassians are placing gravitic mines. Scan the area and proceed with caution.
Now they've sealed one door, so I have to figure out a way to get around. I'm gonna use a little shoot to do that. Ammo management here again is really important because we can't afford to not, otherwise we'll be stuck with a batleth, and these guys all have guns. Do not bring a batleth to a gunfight. Ill-advised. Now, speaking of fights that Worf loves to lose, it's batleth versus voles in this tunnel. I refuse to spend ammo on these voles, but Worf also refuses to hit them with his large sword.
You gotta love short enemies that are just out of range of your swing, even when you're colliding with their hitbox.
Yeah, but where's the collision? Where's the hitbox? I don't know.
I remember playing Silent Hill 3 and finding that issue and just becoming absolutely infuriated. Like, I'm against the enemy. Why am I not hitting it?
All right, we're good on ammo here, good on health. This is good. I was actually chronically showing up in very awful condition in my practice runs. So it's nice to know that I'm actually, especially after the beginning of this run, doing better. Okay, so this green goo will kill you. Worf also loves to. Oh, he did it.
Oh no.
No, all right, whatever.
All right.
He loves to grab onto that door frame. I don't know why. He's very excited. I guess actually I have ammo. I'm so used to hitting that with the sword. I really pulled the sword out. You know what? I really haven't talked much about bunny hopping in this game. I'm going to do that when we get to the cave area. I was like, wait a second. I should be not ignoring that. But this game has a little bit of bunny hopping, just like like a dash has a bit of flavor.
I mean, we saw a ton of bunny hopping in the last run, so only appropriate for it to also be here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite, not quite as thrilling as the Quake 3 engine. What is?
Fair, but still.
All right, bomb defused. Mission accomplished. Once again, we are... the other night, I was able to like... Oh, there you go. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Time save.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have not made that consistent yet, but I'm working on it. Folks, I'm the only person who speedruns this game, so... if this looks interesting to you, please check it out.
I did at one point almost get to learn this run, but then I got distracted by things.
I should mention, I did have a person help me do glitch hunting for this game. Shout outs to Cobbly, who's an excellent runner and glitch hunter, who helped me figure out some stuff. All right, that was good.
Nice.
Mostly, the bunny hopping in this game is just a way to more quickly traverse big open spaces.
And are you gaining momentum when you jump?
Yes, but you have to frame one jump when you hit the ground, and so I actually have to jump on scroll wheel. to take advantage of it. Okay, so this is the big skip here. We're going to make our way down this mountain. This part's easy. This part is hard. So ideally, I find the right angle here. Nope.
Darn.
Down and neutralize the changeling.
Acknowledged. Kira out.
Cisco to away team. Send your
This can go a few ways.
down and neutralize the changeling.
What made you want to speedrun retro PC games to be specific?
Cisco to away team.
So I'm kind of a Deep Space Nine fan. I like retro PC games because I don't know, nostalgia. I think. Okay. Do I have? Yes. Nice. Okay. I think that's good. There's a few outcomes that can happen here, in terms of getting down safely, but that is an acceptable one.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah. So, cool. All right.
How much time is that save?
Just like a minute or something. You have to go all the way around the mountain. It's like a big corkscrew. Oh,
Gotcha.
good. I'm poisoned. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no.
Birds. It's like a low chance hit that they poison you, and these guys have shotguns that will knock me down. Thank you for doing it on command. All right. Well, I'm poisoned, I have low health and little ammo, but I think we'll be fine.
What a glass half full kind of guy.
You know? Always just trying to do it. But I mean, I think the other thing is this, because I've been playing old PC games, I've also developed a lot of like tools and tricks to get them working. I recently became the first person to upload a complete Let's Play of Forbes Corporate Warrior. So,
oh my God, that's right. You did do that.
Yeah, I did do that.
I forgot about that.
And let me tell you, that game doesn't play nice. You gotta really do it to get that one working. Yeah, it's just kind of the fun, like the challenge of getting them working, and then like I just like how they play. I like low poly. I like kind of feelings of being jank. Okay, am I gonna live? I think I'm gonna live. We'll be fine.
Very nice.
Like shooting fish with a laser rifle. But yeah, we gotta do some swimming because this mission is that we were trying to recover an item. And actually it's an orb. We're trying to recover an orb from a crashed Federation starship. And so we are making our way to the crash site, and this is kind of us swimming underneath. I mean, yeah, Paisley, that is technically true. That is technically true, but only by virtue of no one else uploading a complete playthrough of the game. I did start a speedrun of it, but then I stopped because I valued my mental health. So
there are runs like that. I have tried them.
Yeah. It's like I don't need to do this. All right. Well, we're still poisoned, but we're healthier now. Yeah, we need to make our way around here. Then we'll finally be able to walk up onto the hull of the ship and trot over to an exit that has already been opened. I mentioned earlier that this game has these interweaving playthroughs, and Cisco has already been here and has already unlocked the door for us. And then this is also the period of time where Kira's Defiant mission is taking place. Oh shoot! I forgot about fish. Leave me alone.
Yeesh.
Oh, I hear it. Ideally, I would save more ammo for the Jem'Hadar. The Jem'Hadar are the name of these invisible guys that we're about to start fighting. They're kind of like elites, Covenant elites in my mind a little bit. I don't know if that comparison really holds up, but they go invisible. They sometimes carry rifles or shotguns. You can see them, yeah, when they run towards me, they'll cloak.
B-hops.
It's tougher to bunny hop on the upper surface just because you got to get the timing right, and I'm used to the timing on a flat surface, but you can still get it. Oh, no.
Ooh.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, now I just got to jump into this hole over here. The hole of the hole. Wow, that guy actually came down from his ledge. That's unusual. Okay. All right, fun little skip right here is that, so this bar in front of me is not, I can't mantle on this, but I can jump on it. And that isn't,
almost.
no, actually, I'm still on there. So that's important because this jumping onto it allows me to skip a substantial part of this level. Yeah, so doing that allows me to immediately go to where I need to be. They made it so you can't mantle because they knew they didn't want me to do it, but they didn't actually fully make it impossible.
PMC said bet.
Yeah. All right. You want me to say no? Okay, I can do that. Now Cisco's mission coming through here, as I said, is to get the orb. But ooh, that's a great noise. Okay, thank you. But Worf's mission is just to plant bombs. Worf is all about violence. That's really all he's doing. I can finally unpoison myself. Wait, is that? This happens so rarely. I had to like remember how to undo the poison. All right, bunch of people out here waiting for me. I don't really want to fight them. That's a lot of work. That's okay. Worf, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Ooh, all right. Victory. I love to look straight up and shout "Victory is life." That's my favorite.
This game is definitely showing itself off today.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's special. Who is? Oh, is that someone behind me? I think it is. All right. Well, I'm gone. Next level. All right. Shout out to the Star Trek games for having great death screams all around. Big fan of that. Always love to hear it. Now, one thing we do need to grab here is that we're going to be underwater for a substantial amount of time, so we do need a respirator. That is very important. I'm going to immediately exit this room because I don't feel like dealing with people here. They're rude. Now we're going to go diving right down. So I mentioned before, Worf's objective in these down spaceship missions are to plant bombs. So we are heading to the second bomb planting location.
What are we going to do there?
You'll never know. You know, what is it for? What is the purpose of any item? A bomb.
What is the purpose of the bomb planting station?
The bomb planting. Yeah, I know. It is a mystery. What is nice is that they made it so that you don't actually need to do an animation when you're swimming. They thought about animations while swimming, and they said, you know what? No, just hoover up items. There you go. Like nice. A little fish feeding off the floor. No animations while underwater. That's ridiculous. All right, so now we're able to make our way to the exit. Cisco's ahead of us. He's probably already grabbed the orb. When you're playing the different playthroughs, you will get messages from the other characters being like, "Oh, this is happening here," or "This is happening here." So you can sort of, almost yeah. So here's a Worf. Like if you're playing as Cisco, for example, if you were practicing the Cisco run earlier tonight, that was fun. Then you would get that call from Worf. We do have to make one little jump here. We don't want to fall down back into the water. We want to do that.
Nice.
Oh. What are you doing back there? That is not a place. I'm going to grab some extra goodies here. Nice. All right. Now, one thing we do get here for the first time is the space shotgun. Which is a super useful item. Very always pleased to receive. They call it the Polaron Pulse Rifle, but folks, I know what it is. It's a shotgun. It's like a Men in Black shotgun, honestly. I feel like whoever designed this was just watching. Unless if there's a Star Trek shotgun and I just didn't watch that episode, like by all means tell me, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going on here. What's nice about the shotgun is that it hits invisible people because it has such a huge hitbox that I can just fire it in a general direction And if there's an invisible person in that direction, it will hit them. So that's pretty handy.
I feel like I'm seeing a pattern here of the whole shotguns and speedruns. Name a more iconic duo.
Yeah, shotgun's pretty good. That man is invisible and now he's dead. Right, a little low on health there, but we are almost done with this sequence. Of course, this was the ship recovery, but guess what? It was a trap, and now we're going to jail. Straight to jail for Worf. Sorry, Worf.
It's a trap.
Worf has the most treacherous jail escape sequence. This is if there's a time where things are really going to go wrong, it's this part of the run.
Yay!
In fact, you can actually you can soft lock yourself playing this game casually in this part of the game.
Oh,
which
fun.
is really neat. So what can happen is that there's a part, so that, you know, that as you can tell, it's a sequence of linear levels, and the second part of the prison escape sequence requires that you have a tricorder, which you can only get in the first part of the prison escape sequence. So if you don't have, yeah, there you go. If you don't have the tricorder from the first part and you didn't make a save, like a hard save in that part of the game, you are cooked. You will soft lock. You will absolutely be done.
Womp.
So the good news, of course, this is a speed run, so I'm not going to make that mistake unless I'm derusting 2 nights ago. But it's not that time anymore. So we're good. We're good. Everything's fine here.
GG.
All right. Another nice thing about the shock rod is that, I'm going to get my butt kicked. Is that usually if you're being followed by an invisible enemy, you can swing it around, and it also has a pretty big collision. So that animation is very big. It will catch things. It will catch any invisible enemies. Here's the tricorder. Thank God. All right, we're good. All right, that's fun. Okay, I love shotgun enemies so much. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. That's, you know what? That went real poorly. I don't feel bad. Was that the tricorder? No. That was, I didn't, okay. All right. I should have made a save more recently, but so it goes. Now, I can't turn this alarm off just yet. There's a chance that alarm's going to get turned on there. But unfortunately, the problem with the alarm is that it does spawn more dudes. So I need to move a little quickly here. Where is the guy? Is he did he leave? Oh, there he is. There he is. I heard it. I heard that wet, meaty sound. There we go. I got him.
Nice.
All right, so there's the level 1 card. Now, the phaser rifle is useful, but it's not quite essential. Worf's part in this prison escape sequence is more combat oriented. The other characters have sections that are, oriented in different ways. Kira's has a lot of like platforming and climbing.
I wonder how many people are in chat that are in my boat where like some of chat hears Kira and they think of Star Trek, and then the other half hear Kira and they think of Death Note.
Oh, Death Note. Yeah, I was gonna try. I feel like Kira's a pretty common name. I actually was not sure where you were going with that.
Yeah,
Death Note is a
that's
legit
true.
one though, for sure.
Yeah.
No complaints there. All right, so now I can finally turn this off. Thank God. Bam. What? Ooh. Oh, come on!
No. No.
Yeah, as I told you, this is the part of the game where things can go wrong. Like, I'm not really... Oh, shoot. Okay. You opened the door. Dude, I just touched that.
Oh, my.
Okay. All right. This is fine. We're all fine here. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. See, this is the problem with the alarm getting turned on. All right. Okay.
I feel like this is just a movement check.
All right. Oh, my God. How are they... Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Had to use a few resources to clean that up, but whatever. We're going through. Ooh, this is gonna be this is gonna be questionable. There is a turret above my head, which is really wants to kill me. So that's exciting.
Oh, and it did.
Yeah, okay. Pick up, Worf, pick that up, Worf. Thank you. Okay. That's the little green thing's little health. Okay. All right. Now the good news. All right, I'm actually gonna. No. All right. Okay. Normally I would just ignore that because whatever, but I need to not tempt fate tonight. Apparently, this is it's too much happening here. But yeah, that was a great example of like sometimes the shotgun guys will wombo combo you. Like that is just how it will go. Over there. All right, did he actually turn invisible? No. Thank you for getting that shot in, man. I was worried that you wouldn't get one more shot in as you were dying. There might be another guy who appears. I don't know. He might appear. He sometimes spawns. I have no idea what controls it. No, Worf, I did not need you to touch that elevator again. That's a great example of the context sensitive controls. Like again, I'm not pressing a button. He just stands there and sometimes does the animation. Killing that guy right away will prevent the alarm from being set, which means I can more just run across here. I'm just gonna hit her. Oh, she just kind of died. All right. Oh, that was great.
Okay.
All right, please pick up car Worf. No. Okay, great.
Oh.
Is this the part? No, this is not the part. The part where I needed the tricorder is coming up, but not yet. Okay. What do I have? I think yeah, all right, we'll do this.
Oh.
Yeah, this is why I don't like to do this with a shotgun. we might just run away. I think. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Usually I would have a phaser rifle there, but this has been going so well. All right, so here, right there, that mine will kill the enemy like it just did, but only if I reveal it first. It's like quantum mine, okay? If you don't know it's there, it can't blow up. But if it's there, it will blow somebody up. Easy peasy.
Schrodinger's mine.
Yeah. All right, that man is dead. There is a chance for an alarm to go off there, so I was really going out of my way to avoid having that explode. Man, I do not recommend escaping from space prison. It's a whole ordeal.
Duly noted. We'll keep that in mind for the next time I go to space prison.
Guess what? There is another mine, and those guys are gonna get it for me. Thank you. Was there another one? I think there is. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's two.
Oh, there's two.
Okay. Why is there two? Trying to get in a little extra melee just to get back some of the ammo I lost to the earlier part of the level. Did that get him? I think it did. I don't know. I don't see his body. All right. Well, I'm gonna hope he's dead, or we're gonna find out in a second. Oh no, that's his corpse. Excellent. You love to see it. Man, we didn't do the Cisco run, which means I didn't have to say something like, you don't have to worry about rescuing survivors if they're dead. You really, really saved me.
Oh no.
The first mission in Cisco's playthrough is, are you gonna fight me? Oh, fine.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, I wanted her to explode this mine. So, but usually she'll run in that direction. Man, it feels good to actually have health again. I always appreciate your health. I got a flu shot today, so. This is a little bit of platforming that I can skip if I just jump good or at all. Oh, yeah, nice. I'll take it. Oh, I do not want to do that. Okay. Hey, guys. Oh, actually, you know what? I want these items. Usually I would skip these guys, but I'm not taking chances right now.
Safety, yeah.
All right.
Well, then.
You would think I would know the distances for these, but apparently no.
Surely.
All right. Feel it. We'll safely defuse it this time.
Nice.
Oh, you lived.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of the games you end up playing in this is that because like you want to conserve ammo, you don't want to just, press down fire all the time.
Right.
But that means you do actually need to kill things, Like they do actually have to die. All right, speaking of killing things, we need to knock this guy down. So we can knock that guy down before he hits the alarm. We can prevent him from summoning extra guys. Oh, he actually came down of his own volition. Usually he stays up there and it's like impossible to hit him. Turning off the alarms is important, not just because it turns off the spawn of, just guys coming after you, but also it will turn off the, like certain spawns, like certain rooms will already have guys in them if an alarm is ongoing. So we always want to make sure to turn them off. That room was full of mines, and I just walked past all of them using my wharf powers.
What a thrill.
What a thrill.
What a thrill.
I'm always saying that.
Do you have a time for me to jump in with a quick announcement?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, folks, I saw a couple of resubs earlier. Thank you to those of you that did that. Keep in mind, it is September, which means it's Subtember. That means discounts of 25% or more on 1, 3, and 6 month subscriptions during September. So if you're enjoying the stream, consider taking advantage of this discount like some of those other folks did and subscribe for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to chat during our replays. You can always also support the stream for free by sharing Games Done Quick with your friends and family and loved ones. We appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
Those guys are very mad because I ran past them and went to the next level. All right, now we get to the fun part. This is Worf's final escape from prison. Oh wait, this is the. I always do this. I always think it's out this way, and then it's actually up. There we go. Again, that is muscle memory from a different character's playthrough. That's from Kira's playthrough, and I'm like, oh yeah, you go this way.
Oh, funny.
And it's like, nope, not on this campaign.
Is it hard to switch back and forth between characters?
It's a little scatterbrained at times, yeah. Especially
Makes
of course,
sense.
when it's unique levels, which like each character does have, that's not so bad, but.
Yeah, if it's the same level, I can imagine that'd be a little
if
confusing.
It's the one where they're like interleaved, it is it can be pretty silly. Oh
no!
I did not want that. So many shotgun mans. Okay. I was intentionally holding off on using shotgun there. I think I should be able to. No, that's a different alarm. That's right. They actually have different levels of alarms, which is kind of incredible. When I say different levels, I mean like the level 3 card for the level, for the etc. Like you would think it would just be one alarm, but I might be dead here. Nope. Oh, I lived. All right. With 10
Let's
health.
go.
Exciting. Great. Okay.
9 more than you need.
9 more. That's right. That's exactly right. All right. Okay, that's good. Is this? Please tell me. Yeah, good. It's shotgun ammo. All right, we have a fighting chance here. We just knock everyone down. Yes. All right. There we go. Love to see it. We have to. There's a woman in the next room who actually has the level 3 card. Kill her. Not blow up those barrels. Spooky. And then hit this. All right. We should be in the clear now. You just got to go down a ladder. Now, turning off that, again, this is the same thing. Turning off that level 3 alarm is really important because if I didn't, this room would just be packed full of boys. But good, we're all good. And that ends the prison escape sequence. All right. Again, just love to have a bomb at my office. My work just on top of my desk at my workplace.
As one
Cisco.
does.
Bye, Cisco. Pay attention to Cisco's portrait as I leave.
Hey, looking around a lot, I've noticed.
They're trying to have a conversation, but I'm already leaving. I'm out of here. All right, it is time for infiltrating a secret Cardassian facility on like an ice moon, or I think that's what it is, which is fun. I like this level a lot. It's very silly. It's silly on everyone's playthroughs, which is nice. You're also going to pick up a disruptor here. If you want to get into this game, definitely play it. But also note that the speedrun is on the unpatched version. How do I know it's unpatched? Great question. I don't know. It's a mystery. Ask the wall. Shout out to Cobley who found that. Oh, rip B-hops. That ladder isn't even real. I just have to fall down here.
Nice.
And they actually climb right back up because it loads us in at the next place to be. Not only did we fall down, but we also walked through the tunnel.
I've uploaded the coordinates of the target areas to your tricorder. They should appear as blue markers. Good luck, Worf.
So Worf is first he needs an ID card, which this guy is going to give him. Yes, there it is. Boink. Gets the level 3 pass. This allows us to do all the things that we need to do right away. Which this first thing we need to do is actually turn around and go plant a bomb somewhere else in the facility. Oh no, wait, this is not.
So earlier you mentioned that this is one of the few games that there was a bunch of Star Trek games that recently got digital ports, and this one was one of the ones that did not. So if people want to play this,
yeah, no, it's unfortunate that you need to get a physical copy, in order to lawfully play this one, which is sad. It's a good game, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's the publisher, wherever Simon & Schuster Interactive's rights went, or I don't know what the case is, but it's a cool game made by a cool developer. So, love to see it become more available.
Hopefully, GOG can jump in there and do their preservation thing.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bunch of really fun Star Trek games, including I think Elite Force, right? Turn up on GOG, so it'd be great to see this one show up as well. I mean, this, again, this plays like a modern game. WSD default controls, like this isn't like trying to play like a Harbinger, like a mid-90s game or something. This is easy for folks to pick up and play. No acclimation to weird control schemes required.
While we're running through ice stuff, I got time for one more announcement.
Yeah, I got to run over to a garage and plant a bomb, so I'm moving.
Well, while we're running to plant a bomb, chat, you know what else is the bomb? Sorry, I had to. One of our other speedrunning communities here at Games Done Quick, Black and a Flash. If you have not heard of Black and a Flash, they are one of our speedrun communities that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. You can learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF, and you can follow at blackandaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates of everything Black and a Flash.
Hell yeah. Where is this gun? All right, facing the other way. Gonna be a little careful about health.
Someone said, wait, we're playing CSGO.
Oh my god, the context inputs almost getting me again there. Yeah, so you do use items actively, but if you're not using an item, you're just like interacting with a switch. That you just have to wait for Deep Space Nine to take the wheel.
Like our good friend DE Cosmic always says, when someone says, "Hey, good luck on the run," Cosmic always says, "Well, that's not up to me." For it is up to Deep Space Nine.
Oh yeah. If you came through here with a Cisco, you have to do this whole puzzle with like the tricorder and frequencies and all that. But Cisco did it already, and that's too complicated for Worf. Worf can't handle that, so you just go straight into the base. A fun little bit there is that if an item is on like the ledge of a box, and you like mantle that ledge and then fall off it, you kind of pick up the item without having to do the animation. It's strange. I don't quite understand it why that happens, but it's a fun little quirk. Oh, wait. That's a Batleth. All right, so we have a few locations where we have to plant bombs. All of them in like little vents. I don't know. The Federation must have figured out that the Cardassian weakness is all the vents in all the different places. So that's what we got to work with. The other two locations are pretty easy to find, though. They're right in the center of this compound.
Warp to Defiant.
That one.
Warp out.
And that one. And now, with that out of the way, we're able to go right to the end. When I was playing this game casually, I got so lost in here. In fact, I still get lost in here every time.
I know this game like the back of my hand. Where am I going again?
Where am I going? What time is it?
Oh, God. Someone said they plan for every eventuality.
There you go. Well, the base is being attacked again. So speaking of eventualities, it is dealing with these guys. Good news is that they give Worf a grenade gun, which is really helpful, again, because the regular phaser rifles would not work against these guys. So that is quite the advantage for us. These guys also pack some interesting weapons that we're going to deal with here. This is where they introduced some of the what I assume were like the rocket launcher type weapons that would have been available in multiplayer. One of those is the plasma thrower, which will kill these guys in 2 hits. So it's super useful. One problem with playing the unpatched version is that if we have 20 ammunition, we cannot use the plasma thrower's alternate fire. So we have to be careful. So pretty much we got 4 shots, 2 shots per dude. Hopefully that all works out, the math in our favor. We can skip having to walk around if we're able to grab these. Look, I know how I get around at my workplace, okay? And it's not by walking the way I'm supposed to.
Somebody in chat asked, why does his helmet look like a frog's face? Why are we still talking about this?
I mean, it's a good question, though.
Why?
Maybe the Federation knows something about frogs that I just don't know.
So chat, in case you tuned in a little bit late to the run, which is totally fine if you did, this question was brought up earlier because PMC himself here pointed it out, and now I can't unsee it.
I mean, look, it's just the truth. All right. Oh boy. All right. Unreal Tournament. Oh, I'm walking up things. Slopes in this engine are a tragedy. It's all uphill, really, with slopes. I'm always saying this. All right. Same deal as before. We're going to try and grab onto that. Worf's going to curse as his legs break. There we go. Okay. So now we hit this switch and bam, it's another guy. Most of these guys are carrying plasma throwers, which is much to our advantage. That is pretty much all we need in order to take care of them. So, easy come, easy go. We will be getting the EM Pulse Cannon, which is the thing that we're going to use to defeat the final boss shortly. We are actually able to go there right now, but we really, really actually do need that weapon to fight the final boss. Oh, no, he is climbing the other way. Okay. All right, hit that guy. right, so that guy is using a weapon that we want to use more of. And we really only need 200 bullets to do it, so okay. Turn around, grab the additional ammunition, and head right back there. Oh, it despawned. Okay. All right. Well, good news. You got a grenade.
Door. Why?
Thank you, Door. Hi, Door.
Door, please.
I'm Worf. Nice to meet you. Okay. All right, that worked out. I'm gonna grab this. Don't talk to me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Man, that was from like 77 health.
Also, someone earlier pointed out that those guys look like Vortigaunts, and I can't unsee that either.
Oh no, I can't. What's really great is that one of the, you know, that race of guys that was like throwing the big psychic spheres at me? Those are called Vortas.
Oh,
so
geez.
it's like, the other night I was trying to remember what they're named, and it's like, Vortigaun? No, that's Half-Life. That's Half-Life. What am I? And it was like, no, just Vorta. All right, that's Cam Clark, the final boss. I'm dead serious. That is voiced by Cam Clark. I forget what his name is, but I just think of him as Cam Clark.
Cam Clark voices everything.
It's not over yet, Worf. It is over. All right. So the timer will be when I get to a load zone in a little bit, and probably like 15 seconds from now. So each of the other, so Kira and Worf get to fight the final boss, and then the final boss moves to where Cisco fights it, right? Again, because of the interweaving campaigns. And so when I get to the end of this, you'll see a load, and then the load is when the time ends. So, time.
GG's.
Hooray.
We did
that
it.
Is Worf.
Very nice.
Truly a real thing.
Yeah. Thank you for showing this off. This was fun. Tell people where they can find you on the internet, and give anybody any shout outs you want to give.
Sure. Yeah. So, you know, I'm PMC Trilogy on everything, and I think everything right now is probably Twitch and Blue Sky. You know, we'll see how that fares. And then besides that, you know, I also do a lot of mecha stuff. I do a lot of PlayStation stuff. So if either of those are interesting to you, you know, check that out. Yeah, thank you for having me on, Dangerous.
Absolutely. Yeah, and folks, if you want to know, PMC's been working on a project for like a year now of playing through every single PlayStation 1 game in release order. And you're on, what number are you on now?
I'm 144 games in. I just played Alone in the Dark 2, which would probably be relevant to the next Hotfix show, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be, it's been on before, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you very much for being here. And it's good to finally get you on the show after all this time.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, folks. Well, so that's it for tonight for Crosshair. But fear not, folks, because we've still got more hotfix coming up after this, because coming up next is speedruns from the crypt. So stick around for some spoopy speedruns. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of Crosshair. Did plan for the next episode to actually be the last episode, but some scheduling stuff forced us to have this episode today. But next episode is going to be kind of the counterpoint to this one. That might not make a ton of sense right now, but you'll see what I mean when we are back in 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of Crosshair. I will see you all then. And as always, folks, no matter what your dreams, goals, or hopes are in this world, always keep them in your crosshair. We'll see you next time.